Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Pretty Freakin' Scary. This is a brand new series on, I guess, the Disney Channel, or some form of the Disney Channel, and of course Disney Plus. We have one season so far. It's from 2023, so it's brand new. I only watched one episode so far. There's 20 so far. The pilot is about 26 minutes long. The other one's shorter. No, they're all about 25, 26 minutes long. And yes, I'm wearing a turkey in my head. I thought I had a witch's hat. I'm still, gonna save this for Thanksgiving. Maybe I'll wear it again on Thanksgiving. We'll see. Any reason to wear a weird hat? And by the way, I don't know if these are going to get sillier or better at all. I just grabbed what was closest. And of course, you've got to keep your turkey hat as close as humanly possible. You never know when you're going to need it. That said, Pretty Freakin' Scary. It's a series, live action. It's about a girl named Frankie who lives, I guess it looks like either northwestern or northeastern, like the New England states kind of place. There's a little bit of mystery going on, but that's sort of seeded in the first episode. Again, I only watched the first episode, and it spends a lot of time establishing the concept and the characters, and that's exactly what a pilot should do. And turkey leg bouncing around. And so I feel like I'm wearing this backwards, but I don't know. So Frankie, she's a pretty popular girl, and she dies. About 4 minutes in. 4 minutes into the show, the main character dies. I'm not going to spoil everything in this, but I'm going to spoil how she dies. She's of course looking at her phone because it's 2023, and she falls into a manhole. And she goes to the underworld, where she meets two other characters, one of which is actually named Pretty, and the other one is named Scary. And also the Grim Reaper shows up, who happens to be a blonde British woman. Yeah, as one would expect. Yeah. By the way, just before all this, we get to meet her mom and dad and her little brother, who has started basically a supernatural mystery sleuth group that I think only includes him. So I don't know if there's anybody else is in this. We've never seen them, but it's a laugh track comedy. I don't know if the laughs in this are real. Like there's an audience watching this and then consciously choosing to laugh. So I'm guessing it's tracked. I don't know. It seemed pretty safe to guess that. It's not made for me. I'm going to tell you that right now. Not somebody my age. It could have, honestly, it fits within the mold of classic Disney live action comedies from 20 years ago, or even the 90s. The Raven Simone or the Miley Cyrus kind of comedies, where the parents are these broadly acting characters. Everybody is exaggerated to just make the scene that much bigger and that much funnier, or attempting to, that much funnier than it honestly is. So, yes, there's a little bit of romantic intrigue. There's a little bit of course, supernatural shenanigans going on. And there's a mystery that's involving, you got to understand, she comes back to life. And in fact, the first episode is called Back to Life, I'm pretty sure, right? Back to life. Yeah, back to life. I don't think I've ever worn this turkey before. I'm just saying, this is a look that I'm getting used to. She makes a deal with the Grim Reaper that it's on a contract this deep that she doesn't really read, of course, because it's this freaking deep. And yeah. And again, her name's Frankie, not Freekin. But of course, you're going to put somebody who thinks they're funny in her high school or junior high. She's like 14, I don't know. So whatever grade that is. Somebody puts here's the three names, and puts them together, and that's where we get the name of the show. Yeah. So I don't think it's funny personally, but that's, again, it's not targeted at me. It's targeted at like 10, 11-year-olds who, probably get a kick out of this. There's neat little, like I said, supernatural stuff, silly kid stuff, and parents who are just not realistic in any way. They're just super positive and really, really handling it really well when their daughter, who's been dead for 2 weeks, suddenly walks through the door. Yeah. I mean, again, was there a body? There's a whole lot of questions that I'm asking myself as I watch this, but I realize it's a Disney Channel show, and nobody's going to ask those questions. None of those questions are going to be answered. It doesn't matter. The concept is the little girl died. The 14-year-old died, and then she was brought back under mysterious circumstances. And everybody's just like, the girl was dead for 2 weeks. She's back now, and here's a few jokes that'll go with that pretty well, like a banner above her classroom that says R.I.P. Frankie, and then they scratched out the R.I.P. and it says, "Welcome back, Frankie." Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and everybody went to her funeral because it was mandatory. And the one girl who now finds her interesting is like an emo goth kind of girl. She's, back from the dead. So she thanks Frankie for getting her out of PE. So, yeah, there's the kind of comedy that you would expect for kids that age, and they'd get a kick out of it. Again, I don't know. It's not for me. But we've got to pick up, hey, there's 20 episodes so far on Disney Plus, and maybe they'll be doing more. Usually, isn't Disney Channel shows go at least 3-4 seasons? I don't know. But I have a feeling I'm just looking at the pictures of things that are going by on IMDb as I'm reading this. And it looks like there's some evolution happening with the characters and lots of weird stuff going on with the characters. Oh, when she gets a streak of white hair and this big head of curls she's got. And that's going to show you that things are a little bit strange. And she also has strange, weird feelings. So yeah, I think I spoiled most of the episode. But yeah, as a parent, it's a fairly harmless show. If parents, I'm not a parent, but I'm just saying, parents wonder if this is something that's worthwhile. It's a fairly harmless show. It's just silly in a lot of ways. And it gives the kids something to latch on to when it comes to the mystery of the town and the mystery of what's going on with Frankie. So, yeah, might bring them back for more. And the kids might enjoy it. Again, everybody, as long as you can appreciate some really big acting, not just the parents, but everybody, big. Yeah, you might get into it. It's just not for me. It's all right. It doesn't have to be. And I know I was about to press a button here. I don't want to do that, because I already had something picked out. This is a week of Halloween episodes. That's why I'm wearing a hat. I was planning on it like a witch's hat or something spooky. And yesterday I had my Slash hat on. You can go back and watch that one. But now I got a turkey. So tomorrow we have a bunch of Zombies animated shorts from the Zombies film, saga, whatever. Zombies, but it's animated shorts, and I forget the exact name of it. What did I choose? You gonna tell me? It's I'm gonna check my watched. I've already put these in my watched list, so I should know. We're only almost 1,450 episodes in here. That's a lot of scrolling. Here we go. Oh yeah. Zombies, the reanimated series shorts. Man, if Jeffrey Combs shows up in the Reanimator as the Reanimator, that would be kind of cool. That's a Star Trek or Reanimator reference that most of you will not get. Doesn't matter. So yeah, tomorrow, Zombies, the reanimated series of shorts on the next Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that. Bye.